We're live.
What's up?
What's up?
Look, we can see the
We can see the light in our mirror or in our window. Oh, but we had such a good view.
can't see nothing right now. It's too dark for them.
Nah, it was.
Hello, good evening from
Hey.
Trumbull Park in Orange County, Florida, right next to Mount Dora.
It is an amazing campsite. How do we look?
This has got to be one of those top 5 most beautiful campsites that I've ever been to.
Wow, yeah, I think I agree with
If you well, I need to share it on RV Weekend's Facebook page because I have some photos that are just phenomenal.
You can put them up here. You blinds are upside down. Nope, they're right side up.
Yeah, we're all upside down.
Yeah, we had a rough ride. Like, we went through some bumpity roads. Everything went flying. Our printer took a dive. Everything in our files took a dive. Hey, Avenger RV. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Robert's pulling up some pictures. Oh, he's got the pictures.
There's one.
That is, you got to get right up there. Look at that.
That's
our backyard.
That's our backyard, the sunset.
What else you got there?
These are, let me move on here.
It is just, we're right on the water. We're going to be able to, well, we could have seen the sunset, but we're going to be in here chatting with you guys. It is sweet.
Look at this video. This is the trees above us.
The videos have started. We've already started. So I don't know if, oh, there's a good one. That's our fire pit.
Have you ever seen a fire pit like that?
We got benches, a fire pit. That's our site.
And there's only 15 campsites in this campground.
Yeah.
And 80% of them are on the water. So that means they're like 12 on the water.
Yeah.
13 on the water.
So let me say hello to some people we got in here. Hey, Ladita. Hey, Papa Drew. I love that site. Hey, The Journey Awaits. It's Wicked Adventure is here. Look at the size of those trees.
That's my sister's site. This is what you get if you're not on the water.
Her site's beautiful.
Here's a look at our site from her site, from my sister's site.
That's us backed up to the water. RV DJ's in here.
I like this one. It's like beautiful.
Papa Drew's in there telling jokes.
Yeah, just ignore him.
Camping therapy. Hello. The bots are running. Avenger RV Adventures here. Rayleigh Creative Travel is here. KNR. Let's see who else is in here. Look, D'Angela. Whoa, Nelly. We got all the cool peeps in here.
Really?
We really do. We got all the cool peeps in here.
Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, we got all packed up. I got off work around a little before 3 and got everything loaded up.
Hey, Bill and Kelly Adventures.
And we were ready to pull out, and I wanted to go back in the camper and get something out of the camper. And when we went in the camper, none of the lights were working. So no fans, no lights, nothing was on, and it was on before. So it was really weird. I checked the fuses, and I checked
the most ungraceful cat.
I checked everything from the battery. We had power to our power went. Our battery power to our power jack to jack the tongue up and down, and I forget whatever else.
He's fine. He's fine. Well, he was fine.
Say hello to Oscar. Look, he's a poser.
Oscar.
And so anyway, we had no electricity to the lights, the fans, even the awning, no power. And I was like, okay, this is weird. So I checked all of my fuses, couldn't figure it out. So I said, well, we want to get there and we'll figure it out when we get
Figure it
there.
out when we get here.
So we got on the road and Sherry, I said, Sherry, go on the Facebook page for Grand Design and ask the question. And we always get answers from them. So they threw out several answers. And the first answer was check the battery disconnect, the manual.
I didn't even know we had
There's
that.
a switch in our control area where we hook up our water and things like that, that has a switch to disconnect the battery. So I did something different that I don't normally do. I put something in that area and it flipped the switch and disconnected the battery. So that was it. So I literally pulled off the road because when I heard him say that, I went, oh, I think that's it.
Yeah. I'm like reading him. Like I almost responded to the guy saying, I don't think we have one of those. And I thought, well, let me read it to him.
Yes,
I said,
we have
do we have that in our compartment? He's like,
yep, I think that's it.
I think that's it.
So, and well, we were traveling.
Papa Drew says it's always freaking switches. It's always a switch.
Well, I'm happy because, like I said, I went into the fuse box inside the camper, and there's two 40 amp fuses in there. Those are the big ones, and both of them were fine. And then I went to the fuse off the battery, and that one was fine. So that's what told me, okay, I'm just missing something.
Yeah.
And thank God that was all it was. So that made our trip a lot nicer until we took Highway 46 from Mims. Highway 46 comes right by Mims. So we took that road west through Sanford. And when we got past Sanford, the construction was unbelievable. I know this camper has never bounced so high ever. And so we had things thrown around like never before. So I was not happy about that.
No, Cubs Den, I just saw it. Sorry about that. Yeah. And I will reply to you in a little bit. Yep, just saw it. Sorry.
So yeah, so now we're in near Mount Dora. A matter of fact, I'm gonna look and see on my maps to see how far we are away from Mount Dora. So we're right on. Let's see.
I think we are. I thought we are in Mount Dora.
No,
we're on Lake Ola. Is that the lake we're on?
Well, I think my map is not working. Your map very is not well working right now. It's not showing me where we are. Oh, what is that? Oh, it moved. It just moved.
There you go.
So yeah, we're on Lake Carlton.
Lake Carlton.
Trumbull Park, which there's a little sliver of land on the lake on both sides. Lake Beauclair, Lake Carlton, and we're really close to Mount Dora. Mount Dora is literally on the other side of these lakes. But we're in Orange County.
We're Orange County. So we've got amazing cell service right now. Like we should be so high definition.
Our limitation is our lighting because that's our problem. The lighting's not great.
Yeah.
Because it looks grainy a little bit. It's not 4K, that's for sure.
Well, we're looking at that through StreamYard.
Yeah, and when you run through different things like that, it cuts the quality.
But yeah, normally we've got about 4. Actually, I always do the speed test whenever we get someplace, and we're normally uploading usually at 8.21 megabytes per second. We are at 43.71. 43.71. I'm like, we need to upload videos.
So we're 12 minutes from Mount Dora, 4.3 miles from Mount Dora. Yeah, so it's nice.
So, Nelly, you got a live tonight?
So we got tomorrow and Saturday, full days here.
I work.
And we got the kayak right out in the back. So we can drop the kayak right from our campsite and kayak around this lake.
I know one thing. I'm going to drink my coffee out there by that water this morning.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Mhm. We have a ring.
We have a
light.
ring light on right now. Actually, it's
It's just too far away.
I think
And if he puts it any closer, then it reflects off his glasses.
how about that?
Ooh. Holy ring light.
There you go. Wide open. The ring light is wide open.
Avenger
Oh, that
RV,
looks better.
Yeah, wants to know what lake we're on.
Oh, I just said it.
Is it Carlton?
Lake Carlton?
Lake Carlton.
Yeah, if you look between Lake Beauclair,
Beauclair.
Beau Claire, between Lake Carlton and just type in Trimble Park in Orange County, and we're right between two lakes.
Bill and Kelly Adventures. I get it. Like we use Verizon, so we're always pinging off of Verizon for our Wi-Fi, and we're normally how long does it normally take you to upload one of our videos? It's not bad at all.
Well, no, we have pretty good service. Depends on the length, but if let's say it's 25-minute video, it's usually 30 minutes or less. It's really fast.
Yeah. So if you upload a 30-minute video tonight,
I don't have one.
well,
I have a 7-8 minute video to upload.
Bam, it's going to be up there.
Yeah, but I don't know when I'm going to premiere it.
My hair looks like a hot mess.
Stop showing it.
You can't help but see it. It's like
I don't see it. Why do you think everybody else sees it? Maybe other women see it. Okay, I don't know why it went away, but
what are you looking for?
I was just looking at chat. Something else. It just changed, I guess.
Camping Therapy's going, you want me to put the regular chat up here?
No, this is good. No, it just moved, and I don't know why it moved.
I smell garlic.
I use adobo.
Mm.
Let's see here. I want to read some of these. Okay, I see that.
We haven't eaten yet, so.
Yeah, I made some hamburger patties.
I'm staring at
hamburger patties with
bacon
bits. Well, not bacon bits, but my bacon. I cut up bacon and put it in the hamburger. Green peppers, orange peppers, red peppers, and yellow peppers. That's another thing. I need to get the yellow peppers out of the fridge. I got some real nice yellow peppers. I'm gonna
pull this so it might go dim. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and yeah, so anyway, and onions all mixed, all those peppers mixed together with some tomatoes.
It smells so good.
Let's see. My wife runs into stuff with the RV. First time that was $400. Second time it was $0, but she hit the same tree 4 times with 10 minutes to go around the circle. Okay, cool. All right.
I don't drive the RV.
Yeah, that's right.
Robert's main in the chat.
Yeah, I want to read it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here.
So that's the question I answered for Avenger RV. Which lake were we on?
Okay.
Bill and Kelly said that they've got, hey, RV underway.
Yeah. 0.9 megabytes. I have to travel. I'm so sorry.
We're so blessed that this chat's actually working tonight.
Camping Therapy going camping tomorrow. Car is packed except for clothes. Great.
Woo-hoo,
where are you going?
Where are you going? Vermont Paint says we are very clear.
Yes. How's my complexion? No pimples?
A little scruffy.
Yeah. Didn't shave. All right. Let's see. Why did it jump like that?
It just does. Because it's stupid. It's stupid.
Okay. Hold on a second.
That's why I like to go to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It changed, and I don't know why it changed.
But you can see the other chat on the other screen.
Yeah, almost like pepper steak. Mm-hmm. That's right.
But we're gonna throw them on the grill.
Pepper steak is wonderful. It's got those red peppers and the orange peppers that don't have a lot of flavor, but they have a little, so it doesn't overpower it with the onions. And I put in some adobo.
Sue is here.
Okay, so your Camping Therapy is going a half hour from home. Spring Gulch
Campground.
Cool. All right. Oh,
KNR is 45 days from full
oh yeah.
time.
Guess what happened this week? I got a water site in the Florida Keys in Bahia Honda State Park on the water. That's right, on the water.
Yeah.
And you talk about elated. 2 weeks in the Keys on the water. Sweet.
It's going to be
A
nice.
Bahia Honda State Park. And look, my cousin did it one day before. He went to book one day before I did, and there were no water sites available.
I still remember that.
What are you
We
talking
did
about?
that full when we were doing all of our downsizing.
Downsizing, yeah.
It's such a great feeling once it's done. It's crazy while you're doing it, but once it's done, oh my gosh, it is so nice.
Yeah, it's style.
It's not scruff.
It's yeah. Anyway, I'll keep those thoughts to myself. All right. It is a style. I mean, it's, I definitely enjoy the lumberjack look in the winter.
Yeah, I want to see. So we've had our little taste of it's starting for fall, and Robert and I were out. This is here. He was out setting up lights, and I was out there with the lights.
Oh, Oscar.
So Oscar's watching.
That is one ugly cat. He's so ugly, he's cute, right? Like a pug.
So ugly, he's cute.
Yeah, those pugs are some ugly dogs, but they're cute because they're that ugly. Let's see here. Next weekend, I'm meeting Dreaming Out Loud RVing at Campground where Steve Turtle works.
That'll be cool.
He's hosting campfire. Oh, nice.
That'll be really cool.
See, Papa Drew, if you have some comments like this, we'll put them on the screen more. Instead of all these attacking your wife. You're supposed to lift her up, with genuine adulation. Like, she's amazing.
Y'all want to see what we do to get the scooter in and out of the truck?
Yeah, too bad you didn't get what happened the other day.
Yeah. So
I had my first mishap loading my scooter the other day.
that is getting it. Look at that. Look what he does.
Yeah, buddy. What do you call that?
Balancing.
No, there's another name for that. And that's not a light scooter. That's a 300 plus pound scooter. Yep. That's because I am not spending the money for a nice ramp. One day I will.
So it didn't go so well getting it in their truck this time.
Yeah, the ramp spun out when I got all the way into almost halfway into the bed. The ramp spun out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Ryan is getting frustrated selling all the big stuff. House is becoming very empty. Almost nowhere for her to sit. Yeah.
Yep.
At the end, we were sitting on lawn chairs. Mm-hmm. And then I finally got the lawn chairs were her. And I was working from home because it was right when we got shut down from COVID. So I got so tired of sitting in the recliner with my laptop that I went and drug one of the mattresses out of the bedroom and threw the mattress on the floor in the living room. And so all we had was a TV sitting on the floor, the mattress on the floor, and then we had 2 lawn chairs. I don't even think we didn't have any kitchen table.
No.
All of our stuff was gone. I mean,
yeah,
we got rid of I got about rid of 90% of our furniture.
Mm-hmm. Thrifty Angela says, right, love pugs, my favorite. Yeah, my friend had a pug, and he had
throwing him if I'll let him. He wants up here.
Yeah, I keep moving him because if he gets behind me, I don't like him back there. So he can be on your side. I just don't want him there. But anyway, yeah, he had a pug that his tongue would stick out too far and it would never seem to go back in his mouth ever.
What did it look like?
So when he was sitting on the floor or whatever, and he's staring at it and you'd call his name, he would do his head like this and his tongue would still be out and his mouth would close on his tongue. So it was cute. I mean, he was ugly, so ugly, but it was cute. Okay. Look at this one.
RV underway, heading to Maxwell Air Force Base in Montgomery next weekend to meet up with our epic RV adventure. Then on the road. I know
Wow.
they were in Florida, but
Very
I have to
nice.
work.
Yes, very nice.
You know, the ramp fold up on is unloading a bike. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened on mine. When that ramp came out, this was the truck, right? And I had the scooter here.
And you were loading it
It
up.
literally went like this back and then flipped over, literally facing the opposite direction on the wheels.
I was in the camper and I heard the crash. And
Yeah, it
came
was a
out there,
crash.
came out there on the bike. He was lifting the bike up off the ground. I was like,
I've had mishaps with the scooter. That's why you don't buy a brand new scooter. So if you have mishaps, you don't go, oh, it's brand new. You know, my brother bought a brand new scooter and he regretted it right away. He said,
congratulations, Papa Drew.
I was on the other one. What did
know.
it say? We had a ramp. No, that was a different one.
That's where you had it.
No, it was right here. I lifted my beach cruiser bicycle into my car tonight. Not quite the same. That's funny.
That is funny. When we bring the bikes, they come in the camper usually. Now, if we don't have I guess if we didn't have the kayak, we could probably stick it.
Bill and Kelly's Adventures. That's how people used to call me MacGyver because
where there's a will, there's a way.
I make things happen when people like no way that I used to put a commercial grade lawnmower. I mean, we're talking about a $9,000 machine in the back of my pickup truck with 2 of those ramps. And I had it fall one time, but most of the time it was fine. But I did have it fall out one time when I was trying to get on the ramp and it fell off. But but it saved me so much money because I didn't have to I was driving 4 hours to do a bunch of lawns in one town, and it was worth the money. So
last night when I heard the crash, I came out there and he's getting the bike up off the ground and he's, examining the bike. And I'm like, are you okay? Because, if that would have went the other way, that, he could have gotten hurt. And then he told me to go in the house. He's like, don't watch me do this because.
She said, what did you say? You said something and I said, don't watch.
I said, as long as you're okay.
No, you said something else about.
Oh, I said, you need to get a ramp.
Something else about blah, blah, blah. And I said, don't watch.
So then I came in the house and I watched from the window.
And I told her, why are you watching? Hello, forever best friends.
He got it up. He got it all the way up there, and I yelled out the window, "Hey, you did good."
Do I hear banjos playing?
Please be careful. I know it's a little scary.
I hear banjos on my Final Cut program sometimes. I put that on some of our videos. Yes, pugs do snore. That's right. They
all
do
those, like,
snore.
Oscar snores sometimes.
They make those little snorty sounds sometimes when they're awake too.
Yeah, Oscar, because I think
they're nasally.
It's the smush face.
I'm nasally too. I have a
Peacock. Hello.
I have a broken nose, permanent damage, and I'm nasally too sometimes, especially when I sleep. It's
Dallas County Scratchers. Hello.
Thrifty Angela said, forever, hello, Thrifty, forever best friends. Let's see here.
I'm sorry, Dallas County Scratchers.
That's why I always keep 2 carbon frames, much smaller bruises. Okay. Carbon frames on bicycles. Is that what you're talking about? Because you got a bike in your picture? Yeah, well, this was a motor scooter. So
a couple hundred
300 pounds plus. I think it's 300 plus dry, and it's got fuel in it. Good thing it does a whole lot of fuel.
Avenger RV said that sounds like something that he would tell his wife.
Yeah.
Don't watch.
Yeah, and when I was backing down the ramp, she was giving me all kinds of critiques and telling me what to do, and I'm like,
I'll keep my mouth shut.
And she goes, that's right, I forget you've been doing this for so long. I was like, yeah.
Well,
and getting hurt is part of the deal.
Trying to help, that's all.
That was tough, huh?
He's got a beautiful, beautiful dog.
Crank it up, tailgate down, gun it.
Knievel
Yeah.
out of the truck bed.
Yeah, there's no suspension on that scooter. I mean, there's suspension, but it's not a dirt bike.
We may go
Yeah.
for a ride depending on how late it is. We're done eating when we get done eating.
I
It's a really small campground, really small.
I've had that scooter fall over one time and bust a mirror. So, and believe it or not, the mirror is not.
He's fine. He wants to look.
You can, yeah.
He just wants to look outside.
I know, but close the window. Maybe he won't.
Well, no, he was trying to look.
Or I'll just keep moving him.
Forever Best Friends got an animal expert on their Yappy Hour coming up.
Oh yeah, really? That's got to be exciting.
So at 8:00, are you following us, Forever Best Friend? Papa Drew's RV. Yeah, you know what? We were actually, who was it? Nomadic Fanatic, who has a motorcycle.
Yeah,
and
he's
your
got a
brother
Honda Rebel.
actually.
He's got a Honda Rebel on his bike on the back of his RV, and the Honda Rebel is relatively light. I don't know their exact weight.
It's
They
like
were
it's like
around 400 or 500 pounds.
At least 500 pounds.
I test drove a Rebel, and I preferred the scooter over the Rebel, just for my preference. But I had a Ninja before, and I had a Gullwing. Actually, I traded my Gullwing in for the scooter. To downsize, as far as get rid of the bills. So I got rid of that motorcycle payment. But that was a Cadillac. That Gullwing was amazing because it had, reverse and Nerf bars and all that stuff. It was really nice.
We like the scooter. It's definitely fun. So Forever Best Friend, what advice do I have to give people who have litter boxes in their camper? I do a top entry litter box. So they have to go on the top and then go in, and it keeps them from tracking mess everywhere. So we have very little litter mess. And then I use crystal litter, and I don't have to scoop it. I just scoop the poo. That's it.
I also would recommend like some carpet on the outside. So when the cat jumps down, the litter drops off his feet, because when there's not carpet there, he tracks it across the floor.
We'll have someone out. But yeah.
Yes.
We don't really have to deal too much with smell. I don't think anybody really.
Papa Drew says
really knows.
Yeah, the smell's not an issue as long as you clean it every day. Like I would smell it, but you just scoop it right out.
Yeah, like he just pooped a little bit ago.
Yeah, you just say, "Oh, it smells." Just scoop it out, and then it's fine. I flush
it. And if you use the crystal litter, it dehydrates it, so it makes it dry. So you just scoop it, and it just goes in our toilet.
I like this comment, Papa Drew. It would be fun to do scooter rides. It is really fun to do scooter rides, especially in a touristy area for the ease of parking and doing U-turns to go look at something or to take a photo of something. I mean, you don't have to roll down your window or anything like that. You don't have a windshield in your way. You can just go, boom, take pictures. It's really, really easy to do.
Beats having the RV on the back of your scooter.
That's definitely a Papa Drew joke.
But it wasn't.
I know. I'm saying good for him. Now you're going to make him start cutting jokes.
So I guess the RV DJ, I don't think we got their sticker. RV DJ, she sent us a sticker.
Yeah, she sent us a sticker. We got it in the mail.
Did we get it in the mail?
Yes, we did.
Oh, where's it at?
It's probably sitting over there somewhere.
In the mess that went.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah, our whole file sorter thing flew. Because we went through it was 10 miles of construction, and they were building bridges and made bypass roads, and they were all bumpy. One was really, for Florida standards, it was a steep drop, and then did a change of direction. And I'm like, there goes the camper. Whatever was on a shelf and every drawer and every refrigerator, everything is gone. It's going to be off the shelves. Oh, so it was quite the mess. Everything got thrown away. So we'll have to find the sticker. Yeah, scooter on the beach. Scooter on the beach is great. Other than, you don't want to get a lot of salt on it, but you just clean it. That's all. Rinse it. So I've never taken mine on the beach. I've taken it on A1A, which runs parallel to the beach. But yeah, my scooter I bought it. It wasn't a piece of junk. I bought it. It was only about 5 years old. It only had like about 8,000 miles on it when I bought it. So it was practically new, and it still purrs like a kitten. I did have a clutch replacement done because after me abusing it, running it wide open for a long time at 65 miles an hour, it messed up the clutch. So I ended up having a clutch put in it.
You and I can get both of us riding it, and you're still going 55, 60.
When they put that new clutch in it, I popped over 70 plus miles an hour on that.
I make
scooter.
Cookies.
And it's a 150, so it's not a big scooter.
Peanut butter cookie?
Electric bike would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
They are I don't have one, but I'm sure it would be really convenient and nice to do. As long as you don't run out of juice, you learn your range and you can know how far you can go out and you don't run out of juice. Because same thing with a scooter. If you run out of gas, it's not fun.
Mm-mm.
So
what was the Vermont paint?
I found a fifth wheel camper for a VW Bug. Really? It goes on top on the brake from the 70s. Yeah.
Nope.
I saw, when I was a kid, we had a VW bus camper.
Mm-hmm.
Had a kitchen sink in it and stove and everything. It was really cool. Yeah, I've been watching some of the new reviews of the GoPro, the new GoPro 9. We're not using GoPro. Well, I have a GoPro 5 that we were using. I only use it when I have to use it as a backup because there's no stability in it. No controlling the stable shake. It's really shaky unless you're like underwater and you're really conscious of not trying to move, but you can't, hold it and walk.
No, we use the DJI.
Yeah, the DJI Osmo
Action camera,
and it works really good.
My eyebrows look all frowny.
Stop looking at yourself. Nobody's looking at that stuff. If I saw something I thought was out of whack, I'd say you're fine. You're beautiful how you are. I mean, come on. We love women the way they are. We're not over here going, she really needs to pluck her eyebrow. Because look how we look. We got hair sticking out of our ears and our noses and our eyebrows curling down.
Yeah, about that.
We don't even care. We don't even notice it. Howdy, Roy and Becky.
Hey, Roy and Becky. Hey, Ladita.
Is that a 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie?
No, this was actually, I cheated. It was a mix. Really good. And I have enough. No, I probably don't have 18 cookies. I probably did when I made them.
Thank you, Ladita Lockaby. Did I say that correctly? Ladita Lockaby. Hello.
Chasing
Thank you
America.
for coming.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for Lucky Dog Productions moderator. We appreciate it.
So,
and I'm still working on a Traveling Robert meetup for next year. We got the dates. I was just waiting on
the campground.
like a campground layout and dimensions for boondockers and small RVers or pop-ups to see how many pop-ups we could take or some small RVs, because it's 19 RV sites, lots of boondocking open in the fields, things like that. I'm waiting for him to respond to me, but he runs a campground, so he's very busy.
Yeah. Everybody's looking at my cookie. I have another one.
Okay, Papa Drew says, I am looking or thinking of getting a GoPro. Except I am. Is that right? Except
I'm not. I think you meant to say except.
Except I am not of a non-pro, so I am on the fence, a low fence. I am big for a fence. Yeah.
We like our DJI.
The DJI was great, but I haven't seen the 9 perform yet. And they're talking about, I saw one guy who seemed to have kind of a lot of negative things to say about the GoPro because he's lost footage with his GoPro, like the crashed or something. He videotaped and then lost footage, and he's forever got a grudge. But other people chimed in on the video and the chat and said they've never lost footage with their GoPro. So I don't think I've ever lost any footage with my GoPro.
No,
but it's a 5.
The only footage you've ever lost that we've ever lost has been footage that we lost because we screwed up.
Yeah, because I did something wrong.
We can't blame it on the product. Is it still
No.
is it still on the camper roof, or did you get it down?
The no, I think I got it down. The DJI. I think I got it down. Yeah. I don't know if I think it's in the truck.
We have two mounts, so when we
So,
pull
yeah,
in,
we have GoPro 5, and then since it was so shaky, we wanted something with some serious good stability in it. And when we watched the reviews about a year ago, the DJI was superior to the GoPro as far as stability goes, and it had the front-facing screen,
which is awesome.
which the GoPro did not have at that time.
Now they
So,
do. The new
yeah,
one
they
does.
just got it, but we love the GoPro. I mean the DJI. It had a lot of really cool features. Like if the camera was totally off and you hit the record button, it would turn on and start recording.
Yeah,
that was really cool. And
supposedly it even has voice control, which we've never really
right, it has
we've
voice
never
control.
really played with
You
that.
can turn on voice activation and you can say start recording, and it starts recording. So it is a very sophisticated camera, and it's quick and easy to swipe and move between settings for cinematic and high frame rates and things like that. So, and I just changed my phone to 4K at 60 frames per second, so we should be getting some little nicer quality on the videos.
Yeah, so everybody in here with GoPro said they've never lost footage. I think that had to have been a user error.
Yeah,
And
well,
he was bitter.
He's very bitter, and
bitter people.
And anyway, he was very particular about looking at colors and saturations and exposures and things, and he was talking about too much color. I mean, he doesn't like the unrealistic rich colors. He likes a more natural look, but that's his preference. I like the saturated looks. To me, you know, when in the Keys, I saturate those video footage to make it just look so beautiful and just inviting. It makes you want to be there when you see those rich colors, the rich greens and the rich blue sky and the rich white, all that.
Hey, my butt's adventure.
Very inviting, in my opinion.
So Bill and Kay said the only issue they've had was it would freeze, and then you'd have audio, but the video would be frozen. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we had a situation with our DJI where it would jump audio and become unsynced. The audio would be unsynced with the video after 5 minutes and so many seconds. But they've since fixed that, and of course I damaged the DJI. I didn't close the battery compartment tight enough. It's got 2 clicks. It's got a clicker on both sides of the battery compartment. So I didn't click it in on both sides, and it got water inside and fried it. So yes, a gimbal for the GoPro is double nice. It depends on what you're doing with it, but I have a gimbal on my, drone. If you look at drone footages, they're just silky smooth because of that.
Oh, the drone is going to be neat flying.
Yeah, we got to break the drone out here. Oh, yeah.
That lake.
Yeah, matter of fact, I need to charge the batteries because they're smart batteries.
We're going to have some drone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Maybe when we're out there kayaking.
I don't know.
You maybe have it do the focus.
Yeah, I've heard that was definitely the negative with a DJI was the audio was not as good. But what I found was if you're used to junky audio like we are, you cannot tell the difference. The only problem I've seen with the DJI audio is when you get it really in water and then you pull it out, the water's still in the mic port or the mic input area.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of foggy, whatever the sound effect is.
It wouldn't matter if you had a GoPro or not. I think you would still have that issue because you're underwater, and then to bring it back out, it's going to have water in the in the mic area.
Let's see here. Let's back up a little bit.
Forever Best Friend has the Pocket Cam. I love the Pocket Cam, and if I ever had an extra couple $100 laying around, I would definitely get the Pocket Cam.
How does the quality on that? Is it 1080p? Is it 4K? Does it shoot up? What's the frame rates on it?
I like the size of it because I have a hard time with some of the other ones, and so for me, I would love that one.
Oh yeah, I got 8 years to go to do partial retirement.
Papa Drew says he wants a gimbal for his DLSR. Well, I'd like to have the DLSR.
Yeah, gimbals are great for when you're walking around because it keeps it level. That's definitely a plus. It's very beneficial to have a gimbal, and it makes it so nice walking around, you
I
know.
like Forever Best Friends. Can you click on hers? Next
Sure.
one. Friends don't let friends buy more than one drone. I always laugh whenever you see these big YouTube channels and their drone bites the dust, and you wonder whether or not they made it bite the dust because they just wanted to upgrade to the newest drone.
True. Yeah, I have a
I'm just waiting for that to happen. Honey, we had a drone accident.
I have a
Look,
lot
it's
of
smiling.
I have a lot of drones, but they're not all camera drones. I have drones for sport and just playing around, goofing around. Drones for inside the house that are really small, you know, like this, and some are
I
about
can
like
play with
that.
those.
Yeah, Sherry's flown them. So I have a lot of drones because I'm a hobbyist. I do a lot of RC stuff. I have an RC channel. RC1 Hobbies is my channel. I do a lot of RC stuff.
Something just fell on our roof.
Probably something out of a tree because we're below trees.
Hmm.
So I don't do a lot of RC anymore because I'm full time in here and I don't have a place to unravel the RC stuff. But
your drone that you
but-
do for RVing is
yeah,
what kind?
I'm gonna get to that. What drone do you fly? The one I use for video is a DJI Phantom 4 Pro Plus. So it's an old drone. It's about 4 or 5 years old, and it's never. I only had it lose connection one time. It lost signal once, and it was out in the Keys. And I got it on my channel. It's on this channel. If you want to find it, just look for drone Keys footage. And it literally wigged out about a mile away from me over water, and it did what it was supposed to do. It turned around and flew back.
Yeah, you can actually see it do it.
It turned around and flew back, and then halfway back to its launch point, it shut off the camera. So I didn't get every bit of it, but I did get the where it stopped and froze and turned around and flew back.
Camping Therapies in here. James
So-
Kidneys, hey. So yeah, if you go to our Florida Keys playlist, I think it's titled like
Yeah.
drone.
Yeah, and it's a condensed version. If you're looking for more footage, if you go to RC1 Hobbies on YouTube, I have a pretty full length video of my footage over the Bahia Honda bridge.
Or you can go to our YouTube channel, this one, and go all the way to the bottom, and you'll see where it has favorites, and it's got a couple channels linked there.
Yeah, so it's a DJI Phantom 4 Pro Plus. So it's the bigger drone, so you can't just fold it up. But it is easy to take the props off with a push down and a half turn, quarter turn. The props come off. It has big landing gear. It's not the professional version, even though it says pro. It's not a professional one, the $3,000, $4,000 ones. It definitely was pricey. At the time, it was $1,500, I think, when I bought it, and it worked really well. And it has sensors all over it. The only direction it does not have a sensor is up. So you could definitely fly into a tree straight up, but it has front, back, left, right, and lower sensors on it. It has barometers on it, gyroscopes. It's got the gimbal. It's just really nice.
Yeah, GoPros are great for underwater, but again, look at Osmo Action.
The thing about the new GoPro for underwater is it's great for kayaking and snorkeling, but not for scuba diving, because once you get down below, I think it's 30 feet or so. I don't remember exactly. When you want to go really deep, you're going to have to encapsulate it in a case for deep water. You can snorkel and kayak and all that. It's great. But if you're going to go deep, you got to get a case for it.
Deep diving.
Yep.
Bob apparently has a lot of drones. Does Bob have a problem, Sue?
Yeah, well, it depends. If he's making you go broke with drones, there's a problem. But if you got the money,
well, Bob does RC cars too.
Yeah,
he does a lot of the RC
That's the
cars.
point. I mean, if you're going broke buying RC drones and stuff, then there's a problem. But if you got the money, it's just like any hobby. You know, it's a hobby.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good.
I like the magnet.
You've You found some drones on school roofs.
Yeah. I work for our public school system, and I find drone. I probably found 3 to 4 drones on roofs of the schools.
And people lose.
Yeah, they lose them. Now, among many other things on our school roof. Lots of stuff on school roofs.
RV Underway is selling their Phantom 3.
Yeah, I had a Phantom 3. I actually had it. That was my first DJI drone, was a Phantom 3. I actually have footage from that Phantom 3 on my RC1 Hobbies channel.
Yeah.
And I actually had my brother doing a handheld, and I had the drone in the sky filming an
MGM.
An RC race. So I had RC racing, little kids playing on the front yard with RC cars, and I made a racetrack. I used to do it as like a side business, make a mobile RC racetrack and bring it to people's houses and let the kids drive the cars. And I did like I said, I did a split screen or whatever with aerial photography and handheld ground photography in the same shot. Yeah.
So we did used to use the old GoPro.
Yeah, we used a GoPro 5.
Yeah. And we don't use that now. We use the DJI Action Osmo.
The
Osmo
GoPro
Action.
5 worked great. The
It did.
only negative was the
Stability.
app. The app would lose the Bluetooth connection. So you couldn't stop it and then start recording from the cab of the truck. So we have yet to sync up the app for the DJI to try it. But and the DJI has stability built into it, and it has a better battery because that's an old 5. So the DJI has, and we have more batteries for the DJI than we do the GoPro. Your hobby's going out to eat. I like that hobby. It's not
a good one.
It's not a crime.
Oh, here we go again.
It's not a crime.
You know, there's no alcohol allowed at this campground.
Yeah, no alcohol allowed at this campground. Nope, not at the 2 Orlando County campgrounds. Kelly Park, which is real close to Rock Springs, which is beautiful, by the way.
Doesn't mean we have a dry camper.
And well, my brother, he said he used to camp here back in
they would check
years ago. They would come and check your cooler and throw you in jail for it. They were that serious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think they would say anything to us.
Well, we're not gonna let them know.
We're not gonna walk
unless
around
they're
with a
watching
beer.
our channel right now. That would be a problem.
That might be a problem.
We don't have anything in this camper.
Nothing.
All right. RB Papa Drew says, let's see. Oh,
here you go.
It went away. Mavic 2 Zoom. Ricky, I am telling you, man, you can fly and make it look like you are 2 feet
He's got
off
the
the
zoom.
water and you're 15 up. Wow, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, when I was at the old historic bridge, the Flagler's Railroad in the Keys, we were in a boat and I took the drone on the boat and we went island hopping. That footage is coming.
That footage is coming.
That footage is coming to where we went island hopping and we stopped by the old historic bridge and I took the drone up and flew right over the top of the bridge and almost landed on the road and flew right near the road, a few inches off the road. And
you got near Fred, didn't you? Fred the tree?
No, I don't remember doing that. No.
Fred the tree.
No, we were fairly close to it.
Yeah.
But
I know when we were out there, we were close to Fred.
I would like to see that footage. Show me that footage of you, or look like you're 2 feet off the water and you're really cool. 15 foot off the ground.
So who wants to take bets that our drone is going to bite the dust soon?
No, don't say that because then it'll happen out here. And I don't want to buy another drone. My drone works fine. It's just
I know.
Only thing,
but I just laugh because every time I see somebody that gets a new drone because their drone crashes, it's like,
yeah, but I don't need another drone. My drone works great. I got 3 batteries. I got $2,500 into that drone, and I don't need another drone. It works fine. It's just not as portable as the other. You can't put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
But I got a backpack, a hard pack for my drone, hard backpack. So
Wicked Adventure. Really look at the DJI Action, Osmo Action. Like compare. Look at some of the reviews of all of them. A lot of people use that. I don't know if you have Nomadic Hippie, but Nomadic Hippie uses almost DJI exclusively for all his videos. So
Yeah,
I would say look at all the and for the bang for the buck. I think a DJI has a great product.
somebody told me there was some kind of deal you can get the new 9 with some kind of membership, and they'll take $100 off or something. There was some kind of deal I saw.
The cloud members, the cloud where you can upload all your
Yeah,
stuff to the
I'm
cloud.
not sure.
They're gonna charge you $20
Really,
for the cloud.
It's neither here nor there. It's a personal preference. We picked the DJI out of 2 reasons. The stability was phenomenal,
And it is.
and the front-facing screen. So those were the 2 things that
as a vlogger,
GoPro didn't have it.
Yeah, as a vlogger, we thought the front-facing screen would be great, and it has. It's been great.
Yeah, and it's not. But now with the iPhone 11 Pro,
yeah, we use
it's
yours
phenomenal.
a lot.
I just use that phone all the time. But speaking of, I need to offload footage because it shoots so good.
Can we make sure that we have Forever Best Friends link ready for them to go on at 8 o'clock?
Cool. The newer GoPros have their own Wi-Fi.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. And yes, Papa Drew, that's what they say. But it's not to say that we have a dry camper, because we don't. We're just not going to, we can't walk around with it.
Okay, I'll have to check out your list.
Okay, cool.
Your drone playlist.
See the float that is activated with water auto inflates when it hits the water 2 feet down.
Is that on a drone or a action camera? Did you see the float that is activated with water? It auto inflates when it hits water 2 feet down, I think. That sounds like an action camera.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen.
No, because you go down tape.
Because I go down.
I mean, you've got a 3 foot selfie, 3 foot stick that you use.
Okay. Ladita
Lockaby.
I just checked out Papa Drew's RV. Love your video, stunning. Yeah. Cool.
Got some. I can tell you what, everybody make sure you're checking everybody else out in here, because everyone in here, I know,
we all need help.
They're all good.
Waiting for the iPhone 12. Okay.
Wow.
The iPhone 11 is
the Pro. You have the Pro.
Amazing. Use the iPhone 11 a lot too. Yeah. I mean, I use it on everything except underwater footage pretty much. And when I put the action camera on the camper, it's cut out almost all the handheld action footage, unless we're going on a hike. We're going on a hike, we'll use the action camera. But if we're doing short videos, we'll use the phone.
The stability, your phone stability is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the stability in the 11 it's really perfect. I mean, I put it in the truck, and my truck is a 3/4 ton truck, and it's bouncing like crazy, but you can't see it.
Now mine, I don't know what mine is.
You have a 10.
Yeah, I have the 10 XR, and we could be taking videos side by side, and you can tell, I mean, mine is like horrible compared to his. I mean, it takes great pictures.
It's good video, and it's good pictures.
Yeah, but it's not stable. His phone is very stable. And Vermont Paint was talking about the drone.
Oh yeah. Oh, really? The drone. So
if it hits water,
it needs to be waterproof, obviously, to a certain
degree,
certain depth.
But at least you could get it back if it went for a deep dive.
Yeah. The thing about the DJI Mavics, and I have to check into mine, because I believe on the controller it has a SD card slot. So if you lose your drone, you don't lose your footage. The DJI Phantom, you have the SD card in the drone, so you lose the footage. You have to find that drone to get the SD card out, because that's what happened with the DJI action camera. It got wet, but the card I just pulled out, and it was fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It is for a drone, not camera. Okay. So the drone has to be waterproof to go underwater and not be destroyed. Or, okay.
Okay. Elmo would. Well, we'll check that out. Well, maybe we'll watch that while we're eating dinner tonight. Because we have enough signal that we could stream YouTube from every TV and every device in here.
All right.
Just saying.
We do it at our place anyway.
I know. Well, but we struggle. There's some nights we can't where it's like we're like, okay, let's all turn it off our phone.
But you know,
I don't do it in the bed.
I am not spoiled, so I'm okay.
No. So we are 7:55. We're down to 15 people. We had 21, I believe, in here at once. Awesome. All
right, forever best friends, happy hour, 8 p.m.
It's a yappy hour.
Yappy hour, sorry.
Yappy hour.
Sorry.
So I don't think they are in here right now. Hey, Nursing Our Travel Bug.
Howdy.
But I wanted to go ahead and share. We had gotten a PayPal tip. So I put together this very lame little video, but it's a little thank you. So I do want to share that real quick, if you don't mind, everybody. I don't think they're in here, but just in case they're in here and they're just lurking, or in case they watch this on a replay, I'm going to keep on doing this.
Yeah, we were very surprised that somebody. We've never got any donations from anybody, but they sent us a very small donation that was
with a very sweet message.
Heartfelt.
It was a very sweet
message. So they're the first. So they're gonna get some special prizes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Special.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That wasn't my voice.
Thank you very much. And I also added them on our page as one of our little favorites for right now.
Wicked Adventures. You're welcome. I hope we always want to help people enjoy their lives better that's what we did on the way here. Remember, we talked about it. We had a little issue. We put it on Facebook for Grand Design RVers, and boom, we got an answer right away, and they helped us out. How horrible would it be me looking around for fuses and stuff and not figuring it out, and when it was just a switch because of other people? We're so thankful for them.
Yeah. And you're right. It's good to retrieve the drone and the footage. You can always rebuild a drone, but the lost footage is what's
exactly. Yeah, and I made that mistake. Where it was, I think it was Jonathan Dickinson. Yeah, I shot a bunch of cool video from Jonathan Dickinson. I had a snake striking toward the camera.
At the camera.
I had a fox running down the street. I was up at the top of a tower. You could see the beach out in the ocean, all kinds of cool footage. And I accidentally deleted it. It was my fault. I accidentally deleted it. So yeah, losing footage is a heartbreaker. So guess what? I'm going back again anyway. So probably won't get a snake strike, but I will try to recreate that.
So cool. Yeah. That was so cool.
We were riding the scooter and it was at dusk and it was really almost dark, and there was a snake crossing the road, and we stopped to look at him, and he coiled up and started to strike. He wasn't close to us, I think, because he couldn't see very well.
He was trying to jump.
Striking.
He was a little spunky thing. Camping Therapy's baking snickerdoodle cookies. Can you smell them?
Nice.
Yum. Single serve desserts for social distancing. Nelly liked my music.
Yeah, I like it.
And that was very nice of him. I agree. It was awesome.
Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody.
Yep. Let's go ahead and we can wrap this up at 7:59. So let's go over there and let's give them an RV Weekends raid to Yappy Hour. Our last video, Bill, our GoPro off the cliff.
Yeah,
that's not good. But yeah, I'd be worried about you can replace the camera, but those memories, that footage is sometimes you can't remake it. You can't make it back up.
All right, thank you guys for coming in, and appreciate the chat. It was a lot of fun, and the hour went by so fast. We could keep doing this, but
We're
We want to let Forever, what was it called?
Forever Best Friend.
Forever Best Friends do their 8 o'clock premiere. So get on over there.
Yeah.
Countdown's going on.
Let's do her yappy hour.
Thanks for sharing.
See y'all over there. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend. We will see you guys again on
Sunday.
Bye.